Do sharks like fireworks? We may never know, but one thing I do know is that firework companies love sharks. Because we have this firework assortment here called the Sharkzone by Black Scorpion Fireworks, and inside there is a ton of shark-themed fireworks, just in time for Shark Week. All right, so let's get this thing opened up and show you what comes inside the Sharkzone, which, I mean, just looking at it, we have lots of aerials, so I'm gonna assume that I got it for a good deal. At this point anyway, I won't know until I actually light these fireworks off. This thing's just in there for show, but this is why I bought the kit, because you get 6 of these chilling shark artillery shells, and actually since you get 2 boxes, you do get 12 of them in total. I wanted to open these up and see what kind of artillery shells these are. Are they canister shells, ball shells? Who knows? Moment of truth. All right, they're just some standard festival balls. Let's give them the quick check to see if they're fake. We cannot push in. Oh, yes, we can. Okay, let's see if we can open that up. All right, guys, take a look at this. It's not as bad when they do it like this, but I really wish they would just start making them in canister shell form anyway, and not put this cardboard disc around it to make it appear larger. These actually sound pretty good on their own, so I think they should just start selling these as mini canister shells. The worst ball shells I've ever seen, when you cut them open, there's only one of these little hemisphere things full of stars, and the other half has none in it. So anyway, that's how you check for real or fake shells. Now, obviously, we've just totaled this one, so we'll try to fix that someday, but we'll be lighting off at least 11 of these for you. Now, we got a couple of 200-gram cakes here. This one actually has quite a bit of weight to it. It's 19 shots biting shark. And holy moly, this reminds me a lot of that Venom cake that I used on the 4th of July, so I'm wondering if there are salutes in this thing. Could be. Okay, this one right here is called Dining Shark and Freaky Shark. Both are 7 shots. I believe this is going to be a lot like your Twitter glitter, except this is weird because it doesn't say emits showers of sparks. It says shoots flaming balls, but the fuse is on the top. That tells me there's a fountain in here, and there is. So it starts as a fountain. This is basically just Twitter glitter. You're gonna get 2 packs of these pop shark snappers. We all know what they do, but in case you haven't seen a poppet in your life, I would be really concerned for your health if you haven't seen one of these. Let's take one out. This is what the poppets look like. That's what they sound like, just a brief little pop. So like 100 of those in total. That's pretty typical for firework assortments these days anyway. Here we have a 36-shot cake called Rock Shark. And look at that, some actual firework tubes in here. They're not using that plastic stuff. So I'm hoping, you know, I have high expectations for this one. Hopefully this is a good little 36-shot cake. This one here is a fountain, and it is the lightest thing in the whole assortment. So that's got me wondering what's actually under this. Yeah, take a look. So lots of wasted space in there. The fuse even came out. Talk about quality here. Now, Black Scorpion is a great brand when it comes to 200-gram and 500-gram cakes. But all of these firework companies, doesn't matter the brand, they're always lacking when it comes to assortments. And so I pledge to you guys that one day I will make one that doesn't suck. This right here is called the Color Pearl Flower, the 48-shot version. They also make these in 96-shot versions. We got the Yummy Shark here. This one's just a fountain. Right here we got the Rocket Shark. Believe it or not, I've actually seen this firework before, but it wasn't purchased inside of this assortment, so I actually bought this separately at one point. Then we got this one here, which I believe is a Saturn missile battery because it says to remove the plastic lid before lighting. And this Saturn missile battery is 100 shots in total, and I'm really, really hoping that this isn't one of those that takes like 2 minutes to go off. I hate it when they fire these things one at a time. This right here is called Skating Shark, 6 pieces. Let's find out what's in here. Looks like a classic pack of your strobe pots, which look like this. And we'll just light one of these for you right away and show you what they do. So this is what a strobe pot looks like. It's pretty bright. You can actually look at these things during the daylight though. At night, if you look right at them, you'll go blind. And here goes the rest of them. Well, 3 of them anyway. Now moving on, we have the Sailor Shark, and this looks like a 4-pack of fountains. They all say emit showers of sparks, so I don't believe these are single shots that would go up in the air. Now this one here, we're back to aerial stuff, but it feels like there's something else in here. It's called Surfing Shark, 7 shots. Let's open that up and see what's wobbling around under here. What could that be? Is that just a cake? I think it is. Interesting. I'm not seeing a fountain either, even though the fuse is on the top, but I think this fuse goes all the way to the bottom and just starts the cake. Then we got a 16-shot cake here called Working Shark, and I believe these are going to be the same types of fireworks that are inside the 36-shot over here, but this time in a 16-shot version. Now lastly, we have this pack of 4 Roman candles. Actually, if we get an up-close shot here, you can see they're Russian candles. So I wonder what the differences are between a Roman candle and a Russian one. And also, these are by Grand Fireworks brand and not Black Scorpion, so that's kind of interesting. Wonder what they're gonna do. Anyway, this is everything that comes inside the Sharkzone firework assortment. This is like the first time I've ever tried to do any fireworks for Shark Week or Shark Fest, and all of these have a shark theme to them. So without any further ado, let's let them off. All right, let's go ahead and start with the 4-pack of fountains. This is the Sailor Shark. So I made a mistake. I realize now that they are all called Sailor Shark. Now let's see the yellow one. My daughter likes the fireworks. Now for the red one. Definitely my daughter. And now for the purple one. Smoke is lingering right now pretty good. There's 0 wind out here tonight. My daughter loves these things, so. Nice. This next one here is a classic. It is the 48-shot Color Pearl. Can you say fireworks?
Eagle. Thank you.
Can you say fireworks?
Focus.
Can you say fireworks?
Can you say fireworks?
This next one here is called the Biking Shark. Looks like it's just a little fountain. I didn't think we had any more fountains, but this one here is. Looks like we have, again, another fountain. This is called the Yummy Shark. Whoa. Now this next one here is our first 7-shot little cake, and it's called Dining Shark. All right, so this one here is gonna start as a fountain and then go up in the air. Let's hope it doesn't tip. Oh wow, it actually has brakes. That's the first time I've ever seen one of these have real brakes. Wow. Well, that last one there was a little bit freaky, but now we have the freaking shark. And this is another 7-shotter. Hopefully it's gonna have brakes like that last one. That's bright. Whoa, more brakes. Crazy stuff. I didn't think any of these were gonna have real brakes in them, but this next one here is called Rocket Shark. It's a 7-shot cake. Starting as a fountain again. You guys like my little barrier? I'm using the assortment there to protect us from shells if it tips. See, this is what I thought they were all gonna do. This is what cakes like that usually do anyway. All right, well over here we've got some of the larger ones like the 100-shot Saturn missile battery and the shells and Roman candles. Saturn missile batteries, 100 of them. Of course they're gonna go one at a time. Oh, maybe not. Wow. Okay, now we got this little guy right here. It's a 7-shot called Surfing Shark. All right, I'm thinking this is all gonna be comets. I'm trying to figure out a solution to work around this light here. It's not really working. Now we got the 16-shot Working Shark. See, these types of brakes are what I would expect out of cakes of this size. Not those brakes we were seeing on the driveway earlier. Whoa, look at this smoke ring. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got to ignore the firework for a minute to focus on this epic smoke ring. Look at it. Holy cow. That was insane. Hopefully we get another one of those awesome smoke rings on this next one, which is called Rock Shark, 36 shots. Ooh, this is more rapid fire style. So we'll do the Roman candles first, and then we'll do all those shells, and then finally that cake, which I think may be salutes. Okay, this is a Russian candle. I don't really see a difference between these and Roman candles though. Now let's see 3 of them at a time. Now we're gonna do the Chilling Shark artillery shells. Remember, these are the ones that look like this, and they have a little canister shell inside there. Let's see one of these to start. Very loud for its size, gotta admit, and especially for being fake. 2 of them going up. I'm actually really impressed with how loud these are. And now for 3 of them. Pretty impressive. Now let's see 5 of them at once. Wasn't expecting them to be that good. And this right here is our grand finale. It's called Biting Shark. 19 shots. I believe this is gonna have salutes in it, but I could be wrong. Because it's the same size and shape as the ones that do. So let's find out. Grand finale. Oh, it doesn't, okay. Nice little cake though. Well, that was weird at the end. Kind of went at an angle. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and happy Shark Week and Shark Fest to all of you who enjoy watching that stuff on TV. You cut a hole for your face now too?
Yeah.